What's up everyone, and welcome to a Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. Today we're continuing that multiplayer madhouse, some of that PvP pressure, if you didn't understand what I just said. We're going to be showing y'all one of my new favorite class setups. Boom, the Oden AR, no country for old men style. It's a slow firing, slow moving, high recoil death machine. It's a 2-shot kill from the body and up in most ranges, and it can one-shot in the dome from a decent range. But the recoil is pretty bad. It's rough. With the right attachments and a bit of practice, this thing terminates. Boom, I'll take a little double kill action. Let's go ahead and reload real quick. Ooh. Let's get into this class setup. The main goal of this setup is to lower the recoil as much as possible, and with the attachment we're using to do that, they also lower the overall movement quite a bit. So you're going to have problems with close range encounters unless you're already ADS. The ADS time is slow motion. That's why we're using Overkill in perk 1. Let's use another primary weapon in the place of your secondary, which is a great perk this year since you can still equip 5 attachments on both weapons. For our second primary, we're using a shotty to handle that close quarter business. The 725 is what I went with because it's ridiculously strong. Bye Felicia. Oh, I got one of them. But it's not the only good shotgun. I like the R92, it looks pretty cool. Honestly, if our class setup wasn't so slow, we would be rocking EOD because there's claymores everywhere. But since we're not, you gotta be on the lookout for them clays. Because you run through one of them, it's over. We're using Ghost for perk 2 to stay off the map. We don't want these fools knowing where we are. And we're using Amp for the third perk so we can switch weapons real quick if we need some of that sweet 725 justice. You could use Shrapnel to be a double claymore, bro, or a spotter if you haven't unlocked. It shows you enemy equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks through walls, and marks them when you aim at them. But you don't get that for a while, that's why I went with Amped. Now on to the attachments. For the muzzle, we went with the Colossus Suppressor, because he's my favorite superhero, and it increases sound suppression, recoil control, and increases damage range, which is wild. It decreases aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness. But the no country for old men look makes this attachment a must use. No question.
I see movement.
Nope, don't try to prone on me, you little loser. For the barrel, I'm using the Oden 730mm, which increases damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, but losing more ADS speed and movement speed. You could use the 810mm barrel, which increases the velocity and damage range even more, but it also lowers ADS and movement speed more. They're really similar attachments, so you could go with either one, plus you get the 810mm barrel a lot earlier. Now for the optics, we're going with the Solo Zero Mini Reflex Sight. I want to get accurate enough to use the iron sights because they're actually not bad on this gun. And then I can have another attachment slot for something else like a stock or an extended mag, but I'm not there yet. Your boy still cannot aim. You can use any reflex or holographic sight on this gun. Just don't go with one of them strong zooms like them 3.5s and them 4s because that's going to slow that ADS time even more. Alright, on that rear grip, we're using the stippled grip tape which increases ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, and we're losing some aim stability. And we got that Commando foregrip on the underbarrel, plus recoil stabilization and aiming stability minus movement speed. You really only need to get the gun level to around the mid-20s to make this class, so it doesn't take that long to get this stuff. I'm only level 32 with the gun, so there's probably better attachments down the road. I don't know, we'll see. But this class will get you right from early on. This class is pretty nasty. I'm cheats in this game, but with this class setup, I'm somehow able to do okay most matches. Now you may be turned off to it at first because of how much recoil it has. It can be annoying and it can cause you to lose gunfights. But you just got to power through those first 10 levels, then you start getting some attachments for the guns that turn it into a monster. You took my kill, you son of a gun. No, he didn't. That's what I get for not being accurate, bro. Gotta be accurate, that's all it is. Gotta reload. You know it can be, you just gotta slow it down. Boom. Am I camping? I need to move. Now, regardless of the setup, the Oden isn't really gonna be a gun that's that good for running and gunning. Unless you really know the maps and all the sight lines and you pre-aiming consistently. Or if you're accurate enough to land those first 2 shots and make sure they hit the chest or higher, you might have some success playing aggressive. I don't know. But for the most part, the Oden is meant to be played a little bit slower, and you can use it to hold down and control certain parts of the map pretty well. Bro, I wish it didn't take 17 seconds to reload. Please stop it. I'm trying to tell you, this Oden is not a game. Neither is that one. Oh no. Why did I aim for his feet? I think the Oden's a great gun. It can be tough to use, but if you can land your shots, it's really fun. One more for the VTOL. Can we do it? We got it, people. I definitely recommend giving this gun a shot if you want to mix it up and you don't mind playing a little bit slower. Try out the class and let me know what you think. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, a like rating would be much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, y'all stay safe, stay awesome. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yo. Non perfecta est. Incontinent.